Hello, YouTube. We're live. Hello, join in, guys. Join in, guys. Let's fly through this. Join in, guys, and just let me know where you're joining from in the comment section. Say hello, and as you join in, please do give the video a like. Okay. Join in, guys. Let's fly through this. How are you guys doing? I am doing well. I'm doing well. Okay, so I'll just give it, few seconds to see if one or two people can join and, we can forge ahead with this just so we don't keep going back and front and all. I can see one person joining. Could you just say hello in the comment section? Let me know where you're joining from. Okay. Just type hi in the comment section and tell me where you're joining from. Okay. And we're going to fly through this. Oh, hi. Hi, where are you joining from? Good to have you on the live. Good to have you on the live. Thank you for joining. So you seen the thumbnail, guys. I know some people are going to be seeing the video even after the live. Okay. But we're just going to go through. You're joining from Bangladesh. Oh, wow. How is it over there in Bangladesh? How's the weather over there? Is it rainy, sunny? The weather is pretty good here, but we can't trust the weather here. I'm in Ireland. We can't trust the weather here. The next minute is this and the other minute is that. So you don't just get excited over whatever the weather is at a point in time. Okay, guys. So seeing the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about this exciting, really exciting opportunity currently in Canada. Okay. If you are an aspirant, okay, you're looking to relocate to Canada, this is the video that you need to watch, especially if you're looking to travel to Canada via the work route, you're looking for family relocation, you're looking for permanent residency, because to be honest, not everybody is really cool with the study stuff, right? I understand it's quite expensive and sometimes not everyone, is able to, get scholarships for themselves, right? And so if that's the case for you, obviously you may not find the study route really fancy. Okay. If you're looking for the work route, then this video is for you. Okay. We're gonna look at this beautiful community in Canada that is currently massively recruiting overseas workers. Okay, so you can apply for this opportunity if you are currently in Canada, for any reason. Maybe you went in for study in Canada and you're done with your study, but you're unable to, get yourself settled in Canada, right? You can apply for this opportunity if you're in Canada. As well, you can apply for this opportunity from outside Canada. All right. So we're just going to have a look at this. Now, the brilliant thing is that you can apply from outside Canada, which I know that a lot of people watching me would be outside Canada and be looking for these opportunities. So here I'm going to show you the community. I'm going to show you, the steps in doing this application. Trust me, this is quite an easy one. Yeah, I know a lot of people would complain about, the hassles around this application, but I'm not saying they're 100, like they're so easy to do, but I think they're worth it, right? Yes. So if this is your dream, I mean, I think this is easy enough, it's straightforward enough, and one of those applications that you want to do. And as well, I love the fact that there are lots of checks, okay? I suppose against scammers. Now, sometimes some employers can hop on these programs and use them to extort people, middlemen, and all of that. If you are on this channel, you know that one thing I do on this channel, one thing I'm concerned about is the way people can be able to successfully relocate abroad without necessarily breaking the bank, without necessarily using lawyers, immigration lawyers or agents where they don't have to. Okay. I so much believe in the do-it-yourself philosophy. So as much as possible, I want to, I advocate for doing it yourself. And as well, I love it where there are avenues and checks, that prevent people from, because a lot of people, trust me, are being scammed. People are looking for greener pastures and being scammed. At the same time, I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good enough. And as much as we can, we have to solve this. So I'm going to be sharing my screen, okay? And I will show you all of this thing that I'm talking from. So you can see it from the website and see all that it takes to apply for this position, okay? There you go. All right, guys. So so look at that now. So the city of Grand Prairie, okay? It's not pronouncing that right. You're just gonna pardon my pronunciation, right? So they have this ongoing rural renewal stream. Now in Canada, there are thousands and thousands of immigration pathways. Okay, you just need to keep an eye, open your eye to research and education and see what way is going to work best for you. But I believe that if you are actually actively looking, that you're going to find a way that absolutely suits you, right? So in this channel, I've talked about the Alberta rural renewal stream. Okay, so this is as well part of the program. Okay, so this is a community in Alberta in Canada, and currently, okay, they are under the rural renewal stream as well, taking overseas workers. Okay, so it's the city of Grande Prairie and the immigration rural renewal stream, and it says just gonna zoom the screen a bit so you can see me better. I guess this looks better on the screen. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we are here. Okay. So as of June 2024, the demand to immigrate. So by the way, this program was opened up in June 20. It was launched in June 2024. And the demand to immigrate to Alberta is far higher than the province can accommodate. Okay, so within the limited number of nominations received from the federal government every year, therefore, the Alberta Advantage Immigration Program, the AAIP, must manage its 2024 allocation to address economic priorities across all sectors. So applications in 2024 will be accepted monthly by the provincial government, okay, on the following dates. So August, September, October, November, and December. Now, what it means is that this application is going to be assessed monthly and will be selected monthly. Okay, so it's currently ongoing, it's going to be selected. So if you do your application in August, they're going to be doing selection by the 13th of August, which is today. Okay, so you have lost, if you're watching the video now, you have lost the August selection, but that's nothing to worry about. Another selection is going to be done on the 10th of September, on the 8th of October, 5th of November, and on the 10th of December. Okay, so you stand a lot of chance. Okay, hopefully, if you don't get a chance in September, you will in October. If you don't in October, you will in November and December, hopefully. Okay, so now there are group of designated employers and the job titles that they can employ for under this pathway. Okay, so you need to know these employers, you need to know the job titles that they are designated to employ for under this program. Look for those jobs and apply for them. Okay, that is the main thing in this whole story. I know it may sound like a complicated story to you, but I just want to simplify it. Now, the main thing and the major thing and the first thing that you need to do here to get it going in this program is to look for a job with these designated employers. I'm going to be sharing the link, okay, to the designated employers in the description below just after this live. I would leave all of the links and the links, okay, to this site so you can read through for yourself, okay. So basically, Grand Prairie is welcoming a multicultural community with opportunity for those who seek them, okay. And yeah, so for employers located within the city of Grand Prairie who are interested in participating in the rural renewal stream to fill labor gaps and support candidates in attaining permanent residency. Okay, so they can do this. So this is for employers, and okay, that doesn't concern us. And for candidates, non-candidate residents who are interested in obtaining permanent residency by living and working within the city Grand Prairie should visit this. Okay, so you go to the candidate information page, okay, and it tells you all you need to do. But let's read through the application process. Okay, so application will require a 30-day review process from the time that you apply, and the employer applies to partnership. That's not your part. Application reviewed, candidate applies for a job. Okay, so that is the part that concerns you. Number 3, you applying for a job to the designated employers. Okay, and hopefully you get the job. So getting that job offer is your duty to make sure that you get the job. Okay, do whatever you want to do. You want to go to the employer's website, see what they're looking for, put yourself in the position to get the job. And the interesting thing is that the jobs here are not necessarily, high skilled jobs where you necessarily need degrees and all. Degree or no degrees, there are jobs that you can get, skill or no non-skillful jobs, if you get what I mean by that. Okay, we're going to look at these jobs, right? Endorsement letter. When you have the job offer, okay, you apply for an endorsement letter, okay, by the community, okay, by the Alberta community. Then when you have this endorsement letter issued, your employer actually makes this for you when they offer you a job. And then when you have this endorsement letter issued to you, you then can apply for a PMP, for a provincial nomination. Okay, and when you have this the PNP approved by the province of Alberta, then you can go ahead and apply for immigration work in Grande Prairie. Okay, you can get your permanent residency then followed up. Okay, and that is the steps. Okay, in a nutshell. So let's see the candidate page. Let's see. Okay, so now I am. Just let me know if you can see my screen, guys. So see, look at the list, okay? The list. This is the name of all the employers, the client name, the job title, and the physical address of the employers, okay? Blah blah blah. I'm gonna leave this list for you. Okay, there's actually no point reading through this list. Okay, but then it's important that you can see. Okay, so you can see that there are actually non-skilled jobs. There's barber, line cook, auto body technician, cook, food counter attendant. So for every employer, there are job titles designated to them. You need to take account of all of this. Okay, now if I were you, what I would do is to go to, so if I have the employer's name and I have the job title, what I would do is then to go to my browser, search for that employer on my browser, and then look for these jobs on that their jobs, okay, their job site, or their, the job portal or the career site. Okay, look for these particular jobs that are designated under this program if you are eligible for them. Or do you understand that? And then that's the kind of job that you apply for to this designated employer. And if you have those job offers, then you can, follow up on this program. Okay. So that is pretty straightforward. Like I said, I would leave that link. Okay. Let's go to the candidate information page. So now it's very important to note that employer fees are illegal. Now that's what I was talking about. I love this fact. Now, when I was reading through the website and I saw that, I found that really good. Okay, it kind of, takes the room of, some employers hopping on this, to extort, job seekers and all of that. So there'll be no room for this. Okay, there's a line called the Alberta Government Information Line on this. There's a number here. Okay, if any employer is or anybody is asking you for fees to give you a job. So employers and employment agencies cannot charge employee fees for a job or employment offer. Absolutely not. It's against the law. If you see things like this, please, there's a number provided for you. So I think this is extra, right? So if you go ahead to fall for scams around this, then it's absolutely your choice, okay? Because you had the options not to. So Grande Prairie relies on diverse workforce to create a well-rounded community with an array of services and amenities. So your eligibility, okay, your job experience, education, language, and financial security. Now you probably know all of these, so you want to pay attention to all of this. Look at the eligibility criteria and see if you suit for them. Okay, it's always important. The job experience part is actually very, very important. That you have experience, okay, at least in the last 1 year or even 2 years, or 1 year at least in minimum, that you've been working in a particular field. Say, for example, if you're applying for a cook job or a barber job, it's important that you've been a barber at least in the last 1 year, okay? This is an overseas recruitment, so I mean, it's important that you have experience in the job that you are applying for. And yes, your educational qualifications and all of that, depending on what you're applying for. If you are applying for, skills like maybe barber, blah, blah, cook, farmer, driver, stuff like that, okay? Make sure that you have documents that would support you with that, okay? If you have maybe even a license in your own community where you are at the moment, then please try to get, if you have maybe a recommendation letter from your an association, okay, if you are maybe a welder, something like that, right? It will be important. Anything to support or that adds to your application, you definitely want to get such. So I think this is pretty straightforward. There would be need for financial security, so there will be some POF, but I've gone through the list as well. I'll leave all of the link below. You have a look at the link at the POF that needs to be done, depending on the number of the family. So if you're relocating alone, relocating with dependents, okay, depending on the number of the dependent, that would determine the POF that you would need at the end of the day, okay. And then you need IELTS as well. Yes, you do need English test, not necessarily IELTS. All the all the English tests that are acceptable in Canada, you can go for any of them. But obviously, this is for immigration purposes, and again, it's a very low requirement. So that is that, and I think this is absolutely brilliant. Okay, this is absolutely brilliant, and guys, you definitely want to take advantage of this. So yeah, if you have any questions, not clear enough, and if you need any help, any confusions, please put them in the comment section and I will be happy to answer them. If you're watching the video even after the live, please always do put the questions in the comment section. I always will come back to the video and I will make sure to answer all of your questions, okay? And remember to always give the video a like. That's the only thing that you can do for me. I mean, it does help the channel grow. It does, help you to recommend the video to all the viewers, which or who will find this information quite helpful. And yeah, best of luck if you're making this application. And like I said, bring up all your confusions, your questions in the comment section, and we'll see how far we can go with all of them. Okay, so I think it's pretty straightforward. I think I'm going to be ending the live here. And guys, have a great day. And like I said, I'll leave all the links in the comment section. Okay, and yes. So stay safe and out of trouble, and see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.